Hey, hey everyone, this is the Peacemaker. I think we've had enough of that. Back again with another Stanley Parable video. I am speaking as if I've done hundreds of videos on these. But no, this is literally my second video. And a lot more are coming. Man, I'm gonna make this series. Today, I promise, I am going to do it the narrator's way. Upon all his requests, let's be the narrator's bitch today. Just for once.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. I heard that this time. And I'm gonna go left. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Do not alter
Feeling a
the
wave of
consider-
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow. Boss appreciation. Solving interpersonal contributory. Yeah, this would be the office if I ever joined a job, you know. If I ever announced a meeting, people would never come. I am sure about that. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No. Yep.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around
Today I promise.
doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Okay.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, not now. Whoa. Man, I wanna go to this bathroom. What the fuck? I can't even go to the executive's bathroom. That's just weird.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2854.
2845.
2845.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yo. Whoa. This looks good. This is my true face. Where the fuck am I?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We're gonna go to the mind control facility because we decided.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his of course, death. Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Okay, can I just jump off of this? What is this? I can't jump! Oh shit, I forgot there was a door there. Wait a minute. Did I just climb it? I just climbed the thing, right? Whoa! My god.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place...
Whoa!
No! This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Cold, Stanley thought to
Oh, this is the same place that we came to last time.
To find out.
Oh, this is the one where we had all of the employees, right? And whatever.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore
That's
the
me,
number
boy.
of an employee in the building,
That's
Stanley's
me.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
If I come to think of it, it's a little sad. But what the fuck do I do? What is this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, fuck you. There's usually no other way. Okay. Unpress this button. Fuck you then.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
there's one here
life
that's called
in
Pirate.
someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire... But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, I thought I would die. What the fuck is this? Oh. One interaction. Oh.
One eternity later.
I thought it does something if you press it 5 times. Whoa. I don't know what this is.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yes, I'm gonna be the leader who frees them all. I like this story. Yes. Today I promise I'm going to do it my
Controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted?
Oh.
Control?
I get the controls.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the work ship's emergency detonation system.
What if I do?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long? This is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
The bomb?
Precious what's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Best fool.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom.
It did nothing.
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Fuck. I mean, I didn't know what the hell to do. The end is never the end. What the fuck? But the real question is, was that the end? Or is it really gonna continue? So that's it for this episode, everyone. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and do subscribe if you enjoy watching my content. It's out uploading now. It gets difficult every time, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, share it among more people. I need an audience, a bigger audience. If I have to, it's gonna keep motivating me to do more. And yeah, I would love to have people who actually watch my stuff. By the way, my last video did a lot better than my previous ones. Community sharing does really help, So yeah, that's it for this video, everyone. May the one above all bless you all. This is the Peacemaker. Shashank, baby. Booyah!